What up, y'all? It is release week for Topps Baseball 2026 Series 2 flagship. Let's rip and jumbo together. Welcome back to the Xenial Sports Card channel. You got Craig. Really appreciate you being back. And today, like I said, Series 2 time. So let's just get right into it and we can talk throughout. But straight up, I am not the biggest fan of paper cards in general. I was not going to buy Series 2 this year, but I wanted to create some content for y'all. And you know, ripping's fun, so we gotta do it together. But Series 2, it's no joke this year. It's the 75th anniversary, as you can see right here. And they're doing a lot to celebrate that, which is really cool. Lots of different inserts in here that we'll go through. But jumbos, we get 2 silver packs where you can get color and autos. Seen a bunch of all-star cards in there, the mojos that, no, I'm not thrilled about. But as with most paper flagship, we are ripping this for the joy of the rip. And I'm doing this to rip it with y'all. So let's get some hits, y'all. We're gonna do the silver packs at the end. Let me just put those there. Cool, so we got jumbo packs. We got, what, 10 of them? Ton of cards in each. We're gonna go through the base pretty quickly because I don't like taking up too much of your time. But yeah, let's get in here and we'll go through what the inserts are, what the variations. But yeah, this is the look this year. I like it. It's got kind of the jersey fabric stitching on the sides. 75th anniversary under the Topps logo. Pretty cool. So yeah, Series 2, we are looking for home field parallels, not home field advantage anymore, just home field. Which in the last couple of years, those have become short prints, whereas they were not before. So they are highly desirable, very cool. Oh, what is this? Beantown Buds. You get random stuff like that. That's fun. Probably send it to a Boston friend. And we got heavy lumbers, the wood cards, which I love. Picked up a Nolan Arenado one recently. Love those. They did a Dodger World Series insert set that has autographs from some of the players. It's a decent design. I'm not thrilled with it, but very cool. And we got rookies like Chase DeLauder. We also got Muratomo Murakami, Sal Stewart, Bryce Eldridge. So decent class, especially now that Eldridge is starting to deliver. But this is what people love in flagship are the golds. Numbered to this year, 1441 out of 2026. George Springer had a huge year last year, but maybe started coming around this year. And this is the sand glitter parallel, which is only in jumbo boxes. So keep an eye out for those, but it's really cool. There's no texture to it, but very cool looking card. And then a bunch of inserts. These gloves, glove work, we're gonna see a bunch of those. I don't really care. But Babe Ruth on the 1991 throwback. I don't think that's an SP, but very cool regardless. So that's the gist of what we're gonna be looking at today, y'all. Just gonna keep plowing through. One thing that I do love in these though is the gold mirrors. The pictures they choose for those are dope. They're very rare, and it's just something to consistently chase in these flagship products. Wow, that's cool. The photography this year is really dope too. Really happy about that. Alec Thomas not even on my D-backs anymore. But there's 350 cards on this checklist. Series 1 was 350. So this one starts at number 351, goes up to 700. So it's not a 500 name checklist like Platinum Anniversary is. which is really the biggest downfall of that. Those cards are so dope, but there's so many of them and you just hit the most random names. So Tanner Bybee out of 250. That's cool. All right, so we're gonna get one auto and one mem in the jumbo. And our mem is Jackson Merrill, game used, 35 out of 50 gold. Sweet. Like that too. Mitch Ferris, a random parallel. Told you we're gonna get a lot of these glove works. They're all right, but the fact that they're so mass produced, don't really care. Pack number 3. We already got one of our hits inside. Maybe it'll be one of those boxes where we get more than what we were promised, but we are gonna get another auto, we're gonna get an auto. So let's hope we get a good one. It's gonna fly through here. Unless there's a backward card, there is likely not to be anything up in this front section. But we will let you take a look at the names that are in there. We are about a month away from the All-Star game, so folks are starting to think about who's gonna be making that team. And the young dudes are starting to step up, man. The rookies that we've been chasing through Bowman that are now getting called up, they're delivering once they get up. It's crazy. So Fall Fling, Vladdy and Springer at a 399. Cool. Petey Halpin, whoever you are. Nice to meet you. Glove work, Hank Aaron. So, paper, resale value, not the best in the industry, which is why this is really a rip for collectors. Yes, you can hit some sweet autos in here. Yes, there are some cool inserts and parallels, but overall, I think the real money starts coming in when Chrome comes out in about a month and a half, right around the National. So normally I would save my money for Chrome, but like I said, we're ripping this so that we can rip it together. Picked it up today at Hoodies here in Bend. Love those guys. Alex and team, always good to me. They had a couple of these jumbos. So Gustavo Campero, not numbered. JJ Bleday, who is having a comeback of all comebacks. Stoked for him. He loves being in Cincy. Ichiro Leaders, Ernie Banks on throwback. All right, we're just about halfway through. We've got our mem, still waiting for the auto, and I want a gold mirror. And I will go through this afterwards to make sure I didn't miss anything, because that is a high likelihood that with so, like, we got a Murakami right there, sweet. With so many inserts and parallels and whatnot, and variations, especially this year with the cards kind of being flipped around more than normal or flipped upside down, you really gotta keep an eye out for those inserts. Man, this stack of base is getting pretty tall. All right, halfway through. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down. Have you ripped any? If so, did you hit anything? Watched a few videos. Again, nothing crazy. People are doing this for the love of the rip. Well, we've got Shohei's pitching this year. That's fun. Never have too much Shohei, even though he did get pulled from the game today. I think for hamstring tightness. Apparently they're not worried at all, and it was preventatory. But seeing the headline that Shohei got pulled out of the game for an injury, huge pit in the stomach. But great to hear that he's all right for the most part. JJ Weatherhold. Wait, is that the short print? I think it is. Ooh, yeah, I think him and Bazana are short prints this year. Rad. Oh, that's a good sand glitter of the Reds. Clemente, and then Shohei on the 91 throwback. Yeah, and if you have ripped this, did you rip Jumbo? Did you rip Hobby? Blaster, Mega? What'd you do? I know that Striker said that Fat Packs, and I think Mega Boxes have the best odds for parallel pulls. I love watching his videos, not only his breaks. I'm not even part of his club, but I just love having that on in the background when there's new cars or whatnot. He's so knowledgeable, so cool. His Patreon, that's what I'm not a member of, which you need to be a member of to join his breaks. But whenever a new set comes out, he's so good at highlighting what the chances are to get each different card type in each format. And yeah, apparently the $8 Fat Packs this year can deliver a ton of good stuff. Not like Sand Glitter or any of the exclusives, but we got Kittel, my boy. But yeah, go check out Striker Breaks on YouTube. He's got a video specifically for this and every other big release that has come out. He'll tell you what it's all about and what the best formats are. So go check him out. Striker with a Y. And do you know, is that Weatherholt an SP? I thought I heard that he was going to be, but it wasn't flipped around backwards or anything, so I'm not sure if it actually is or not. Bryce Eldridge. Thank God I got him on one of my fantasy teams. All right, we got Christian Javier on the rainbow. Shohei on the leaders. All right, that's cool. Cal Ripken. All right, y'all, we got 2 packs left. Still waiting for that auto, and then we have the silver packs. There's the all aces are also in here too. Probably the sexiest card that's come out in the last couple of years. I don't have any, and I think I may be hunting for some at the National this year. Along with some Depths of Darkness for black. Y'all know that I love those. Andy Pajes having a breakout year. Blaze Alexander, that's dope, even though he's not at the Diamondbacks anymore. I have a ton of his stuff at PSA right now. Here's our auto. Who is Hayden Harris? Come on, man. And it's a sticker. Stupid. See, that's why I don't normally open this stuff. All right, last pack magic. We knew it wasn't gonna be crazy when we started it, and we love ripping. And you know, I even love going back and sorting through these and figure out what I'm gonna donate to the kids, what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna grade, what I'm gonna take to the shows. Heading to Portland for the Front Row Card Show this weekend, so hit me up if you're gonna be there. And then it's all about getting ready for the National, because I'm not going to Fanatics Fest. I think that's more for the general sports fan, not for card people. I'm sure it's a blast, but I am focused on Chicago and the National. So if you're gonna be at either of those, please hit me up, because I always love running into the community in person. I know that we all talk on Instagram and YouTube, but getting to meet you all and see y'all in person is nothing better. Okie dokie. Let's pray that these silver packs are solid. Not just a bunch of base all-stars. No color here. Soto all-star, Freeman all-star, whoever Denzer Guzman is. And Schlittler, that's pretty good. I think he is top of the list for AL Cy Young. So last pack magic. Thank you again for being here, y'all. So appreciate you stopping by, spending your time. And yeah, hopefully be back soon with another rip. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. So let's pray for color in these. Nope. So we got Ozzy All-Star, Dwyer All-Star, Cags, that's dope. Peyton Tolley, not too bad. All right, so appreciate you to be here. I'm not gonna do a recap, so if you wanna see what we hit, go back in the video. But thank you again. Have a great weekend. Let me know what y'all hit, and we'll see you soon. Take care, bye-bye.